So here now we are talking about the second application of the sine and cosine. That's if I have the one side or the length of one side and I need to find the other length of the second leg as an example. What can I do? Can I use the Pythagorean theorem? No. The Pythagorean theorem, they told me that at least you need two lengths to find the third one. So what can I do? Is it a right triangle? Yes. I have only one side. The second thing that can help me, if the Pythagorean cannot, I will use the trigonometric ratios. If I have one side and one angle, I can find the second side. So if you have two sides and you want to find the third one, you will use the Pythagorean theorem. If you have one side with one angle and you need to find the other sides, you will use the sine, cosine, and tan. It's okay. Now look at this triangle. Is it a right triangle? Yes. What do I have? I have a length of the side or the length of the side. I have an angle and I need the other one. So I will use the trigonometric ratios. Now, which angle I have here? I have 48. So I say, okay, I will put here 48. Now, relating or according to the angle 48, what did I have? Which side? Is it an opposite or the adjacent?
No, it's the opposite.
So I will write opposite over. What is the name of this side? It is opposite to the right.
Hypotenuse.
Yeah, since it is opposite to the right angle, so this is the hypotenuse. So after that, I will say that for the angle 48, I have the opposite, the given dimension here is the opposite and the hypotenuse. After I wrote, what did I have? I have the opposite, I have the hypotenuse, I have the angle, and I will ask myself, which trigonometric ratio should I use? Should I use tan? No, because tan is opposite over adjacent. Should I use cosine? No, because cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. What would I use? I will use the sine. I will put here sine. 48 is opposite over hypotenuse. And as we know in science, also in math here, when you have formulas of 3 unknown things, 2 of them at least must be known. Now, did I have the sine of 48? Yes, I can find it by the calculator. Did I have the opposite? Where's the opposite of 48? It is x. So I have to evaluate it now with x. Where is the hypotenuse?
14.
It is 14.
14.
And as I told you, I can find now sine of 48 degree. Then after that now, I have 2 known with 1 unknown. Yes, I can solve the equation here. By what? Let's first find sine 48. When you find it, you will find that it is 0.743 equals x over 14. Here, how can we find x?
Cross product property.
Product. X equals 14 times 0.743. Once you multiply, you will find that x is 10.4. So after I solved it now, I found that x, the length of the other side, is 10.4. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher. It's clear.
Let's solve now more examples. I will solve now today more, maybe 5 or 6 examples. Inshallah, you will understand them. Here now, you have this triangle, as we see. We have this angle here. Let's draw it here as a big one. Here, this is the right angle. Since this is the right angle, so this is the hypotenuse, x. And here, the given angle is this one, which is 35. And this side here, it is 1.575. They asked me now to find x. Let's solve it here. What did I have? I have angle with one side, and I need to find the length of the other side. So what did I say? I write 35. Then I look at the angle 35. Which sides related to the angle 35 I have? Did I have the opposite or did I have the adjacent?
I have to check the hypotenuse and the adjacent.
Wait, miss.
Yeah, so 1.571, 1.575, is it an adjacent or opposite to the angle 35? 1.5, is it opposite to the angle 35?
No, adjacent.
So I have an adjacent over. I told you, since this is the longest side, so we name it with the hypotenuse. I have now adjacent and the hypotenuse. So which formula should I use? Or which ratio?
Cosine.
Cosine, bravo.
Cosine.
Adjacent
Cosine.
over hypotenuse is a cosine. Then, so cosine 35 is the adjacent. Where's the adjacent? Which is 1.575 over the hypotenuse x. Then, let's find cosine 35 here.
It's going to be 0.819.
19, bravo. Equals 1.575 over x. Then,
Miss,
yes, Huda.
I have a question.
Sorry?
I didn't get the idea clear. The idea is not clear for me.
Okay. Shall I repeat from the beginning?
Teacher, it's
Just
clear for me.
Yeah, I don't want to waste from your time, so maybe it can be after the period.
No, see, Huda, I will solve these examples too.
Okay, miss. Maybe I
Okay.
can understand more with them. Okay,
Yeah,
miss.
thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Huda. So let's now here cross product. Then 0.819 times x equals 1.575. Then, since x is multiplied by 0.819, so I have to divide by 0.819 by 0.819. So x will be, let's divide 1.575 over 0.819, which is 1.92. So the length of x is 1.92. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher. So it will be 1.92. Okay.
Yeah. Now let's see, Huda, let's see here. I want now to solve number 25.
Okay, miss.
Okay, Huda, let's see here. Here we have now this triangle. And they told me that this is angle 67, this is x, and this is 14. Then here, if you have an angle with one side, the length of one side, and you need to find the length of the other side, you have to use the sine, cosine, or tan. Okay? So if you have one side with one angle given, one side given, and one angle given, you have to use the trigonometric ratios. But if you have one side and the other side, or one leg with one leg, you have to use the Pythagorean theorem. So here, I have one side with one angle. So that's mean here, I have to use the trigonometric ratios. Okay. Now, let's continue. Here, which angle I have? Where's the angle?
65. I mean 67.
67.
67.
So I will write here 67. This is the first step. Equals. Now look at 67. Here I have x, and here I have 14. Now, Huda, what is the relation between x and the angle 67? Is the side x or the leg x opposite to the angle 67 or adjacent to it?
Adjacent.
It is adjacent. So I will say here, I have the adjacent. And what did I have to? What is the name of this side?
The hypotenuse. Hypotenuse.
The hypotenuse. Bravo. After that, I said, yes, we know that one of the trigonometric ratios adjacent over hypotenuse. So after I wrote this, I have the angle. Here I have an angle. Here I have a leg. And here I have other leg. So this is the trigonometric ratios. Since I have the adjacent and I have the hypotenuse, so I have to use what? Which one can help me, the sine or the cosine?
Cosine.
Cosine. Bravo. So I will write cosine for the angle here. And I will know that cosine is an adjacent
Adjacent and
hypotenuse over hypotenuse. Bravo. Then after that, where is the adjacent here?
X.
X. Bravo. So it is x. Where is the hypotenuse?
14.
It is 14.
14.
And I need cosine 67. How would you find it? By the calculator, which is 0.39.
0.39.
I need now to find x. So what can I do? By making cross product. Every time, these are the steps. After you wrote, you have to make a cross product. So x times 1, which is x. You have to multiply this one with each other. Then you have to multiply these two numbers with each other, which is 0.39 times 14.
It will be 5.46.
Once you multiply them, you get 5.47.
47.
Is it clear now?
Yeah.
Is it 46 or 47?
7.
I get 47.
For me, it's
No problem. عادي. يعني if you 6 or 5.47, both of them are correct.
Okay.
Because it is to
Thank
the
you so
nearest
much.
tenth. You are welcome, Huda.
Thank you
Because
so
I
much.
see here, I told you to the nearest tenth. Yeah, let's solve another one now.
Okay.
Now let's solve number 27. In number 27 here, we have this triangle. We have this angle here, 32. And we have x, and we have 12. So the first step, I will write here 32. Yes, please choose the color. I will write here 32. Then I will ask myself, what did I have related to the angle 32? What did I have?
We have opposite side and
Bravo.
advent
I have the opposite
and advent.
I have an opposite. This is the opposite. And I have the adjacent. So then I will ask myself, which ratio or which trigonometric ratio have an opposite over adjacent?
Tan.
Tan.
So I will write here beside the angle, I will write tan. Then after, if you wrote this one correctly, you can say that you did the most of the question. You solved most of the question. Now you have to evaluate. It's so easy. I know the opposite, I know the adjacent, I know the angle. By the tan, I can find the adjacent here. Now where's the opposite? As you told me, it is what?
12.
The 12. Where's the adjacent?
X.
It is x. Now I need to find tan 32. Now on your calculator, you will find that tan 32 is 0.6 for
648.
624. So
Yes.
I found now the tan. We have an opposite over adjacent. I need to find what now? What do I need to find? The adjacent.
The X.
The x.
Cross
Bravo.
product.
So let's continue here now. Let's make a cross product. As I told you, write the ratio. Write what did you have? Then cross product. 12 times 1, which is 12, equals 0.642 times x. So you must, in the trigonometric ratios, you must make a cross product to solve it. Okay, now look at the variable x. It is multiplied by 0.642. Is it right?
Yeah.
So what did I have? I have to divide by 0.642 and 0.642.
642.
Teacher, from where did the 642 come from?
24, sorry, not 42. Sorry.
It will be, teacher, x equal 18.69.
So let's now divide it here. 12 over 0.624. You will find it's
18.60.
Yes.
9.
Teacher, 18.23 for me is 18.69.
But I'm gonna make it.
Divide 12 over 0.624.
Miss, it gave me 0. It
Yes,
gave me
teacher.
0.052.
Teacher, me too.
Give me 20.
For me, teacher, 18.69.
Teacher, me
It's
is
give me
0.0.
52.
No, it must be 19.23 or in maximum 19.3 or 19.4. Or you can say 19.2.
Can't be 20.
Yes, teacher, 19.23. Yes,
Now,
I made.
see, who says 20? Miss, you have to divide it. No, don't divide only in 0.6. On 0.6, 24. If it's divided on only 0.6, you get 20.
It's teacher 19.23, correct, yes.
Yes, I know.
It keeps giving me 20.
Yeah?
It's still giving me 52.
52, you make something wrong.
Teacher, me too. It still gives me 0.052.
What?
I know, right? I don't know how it's. I made it again without the 10, and it's the same answer.
What did you have? What is the tan of 32?
The 10 of 32. 0.624.
Bravo. Okay. Now make on, press on.
Mm-hmm.
Write 12. Divide by 0.624. What's your answer now?
18.75.
Huh.
Teacher,
How
for
18?
me, it's not working with me. Teacher, in my mobile, it give me the same answer, but in the calculator, it give me a different answer.
We just
Yeah.
No, teacher, me in the
Yeah,
mobile,
teacher,
it gives me
give
the
me-
answer, correct.
Now it give me 19.23. Yes, it's 19.23.
Yes. Miss, how we should to do it to have the answer?
here, right. First, you have to find tan 32.
Okay.
After you find it, write the answer here like I did. Then divide 12 in 0.624. If you didn't get this answer, you have to see what is the proper of your calculator, or you have to change the setting of it.
It's giving me 0.052.
Teacher, 10, 12, and then what?
Not tan 12, tan 32.
12 times 32?
No,
I
mean tan 32.
Oh, okay. 32, and
Then divide 12 by the answer, yani 0.624.
it's giving me, teacher, 0.0520 and so on.
Yeah, that's what's giving me. That's what was giving me. For me, I changed in the setting and it gave me the same answer, 19.33.
Sarah, try to do it.
I'm gonna
The
change
same
this
teacher
thing.
said 12 divided by 0.624 without the 10, without anything. Only 0.624.
Okay, I'll try again.
Point
I'm playing
0.6 what?
Make 12 divide
Oh my God.
0.624.
624, okay.
It gave me the answer.
It
Me
gave me
too.
230. Yes, the same. Give me the
Okay.
Number 28. Here I have, sorry. Here I have 25, x, and here 41. I need now to find the x. So here what I have to do. First, I have to write 41. Then for the angle 41, what did I have related to the angle 41? What did I have?
opposite over hypotenuse.
Opposite
I have
of
the
25.
opposite side,
25.
and I have the hypotenuse. Is it right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I will say then the opposite over the hypotenuse. Yes, I know it.
Oh.
Which is the sine.
Sine, yeah.
After I wrote this ratio here, I have to evaluate now. Yeah. Now, sine 41. Yeah, please now, on your calculator, find sine 41.
0.656.
Bravo. Equals. Where's the opposite? We say that it is?
It's 25.
25
Bravo. Where's the hypotenuse?
over 6. X, I mean X.
Yeah. Then after that, after I wrote, after evaluate, what is the second step? So the 3 steps here are, the first one, write
Just
the ratio, then evaluate, then cross product. ratio, evaluate, cross product. So 0.656 times x equals 25. Then we have to divide by 0.656 by 0.656.
Teacher, I divided, I got 0.026.
How you
Teacher, it
divide
was
25 onto
38.10.
0.6 to go to 0?
Teacher,
I got
I got
38.
38.1
خلصنا.
and figure.
This is 38.1. Now,
Teacher,
please, I want you, all of you, get this answer.
Yes, teacher, I got the
If
same
you
answer.
make something wrong.
Yes, teacher, it's 38.
Yeah, I'm waiting for
0.1.
others, please. Who get 0.0 something? Now, in this problem here, we will learn now, or we have to apply a new application for the sine and the cosine and for the tan. That's if I have two sides and I need to find the measure of the angles. So by now, if I have two sides and I need to find the third side, I will use the Pythagorean theorem. If I have one side with one angle and I need to find the other angle, I have to use the trigonometric ratios as we did in problem 3. We write the sine as an example, the given and the non-given sides, and you find this. In this one here, I have the length of two legs or two sides, and I need to find the measurement of the angles. And then till you find the other leg. No. I told you I need to find the measurements of the angles. Two sides, I need to find the angle. Or, okay, see, okay, I will keep this idea on to Sunday because I have 3 minutes left. I want you now to solve number 30. Okay, grade 8. I want you now to solve number 30 here.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm waiting your answers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here you have x 29 and the angle here is 36, and you need to find this. I will give you 1 minute. After that, I will solve it and check your answer.
Okay, miss. We should send it for you on WhatsApp or no need?
No need, no need.
Okay, miss.
Teacher, I finished.
Okay.
Teacher, I'm done.
I'm done.
Yeah, I want to solve it now. Here I have the angle of 36. So I will write here 36. Then related to the 36, I have the opposite and I have the adjacent.
Yes.
Opposite over adjacent is 10. Then after that, I say, now opposite is x, adjacent is 29. Tan 36 is 0.726.
0.726.
First 3 digits only, okay? Every time take the first 3 digits. Then cross product. X, it will be 29 times 0.726.
Equal 21.
21.054.
21 means.
I got the same answer.
All of you get the same answer now?
Yes.
Yes.
So I got
Is there anyone who have a problem?
No.
not teacher.
According to